Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live cruise show. How is everybody doing tonight? Let us know when your next cruise is scheduled for and what cruise you are going on. Let us know in the chat below. We got Fred and Lisa. Hello, how are you guys doing? Matt, Brian, how you doing tonight? Roll Tide, how are you? X Fat Dan X, how are you? How you doing tonight? Roll Tide headed to Vegas for our annual Super Bowl trip. Hope the Eagles pull it off. So do I. Our city, hopefully, our city doesn't burn down.
Either way.
Either way, I mean, yeah, it's actually probably worse if they win, which is hilarious. Everybody, get your hoagies and water and head down and burn the city down. Robin, hello. How are you doing tonight? Rick K, how are you? How you doing? Felicia, how you doing? Been chatting on email with Felicia today. Eric Maxey, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Deb Stein, hello, how you doing? The Murphys are here. Hello, Murphys. How are you guys doing tonight? Tony, how you doing? Good to see you here in the chat in the live stream. Roll Tide, 158 days until Celebrity Edge, 379 until Star of the Seas, and 579 until Icon of the Seas. Good. That's very quick math. I'm impressed. Mike, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Sana. How are you? Dan is April on the Scarlet Lady. Fantastic. Alex doing the NCL Scape out of New York to New Orleans in October. That's fun. Alex, let us know when you're up here. We will set something up. We'll do like a happy hour or something. Jimmy, how you guys doing? Hi, Laurie. How are you? Welcome from the Staten Island. Tony, 39 days until Odyssey of the Seas. Odyssey, very cool ship. That is awesome. The one, the only Roger from Mainly Coffee. Hey, Roger, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Anna, hello. How are you doing? Welcome. Eric Maxey, 116 days to the NCL Aqua. Can't wait for Aqua to come out. We had some big cruise news today out of NCL, which I talked about. The Murphys, 59 days until their transatlantic to on the seaside, much closer than the 386 days when we booked it. It's wild how quick it comes around, isn't it? So crazy. JC said, got my Byte Size Cruises shirt in the mail. Looks very nice. I'm glad. That is so awesome. You guys post things on Instagram and hashtag us, hashtag, or just mention us at Byte Size Cruises. Let us know. Hashtag. Cheryl McGee, how are you doing? Good to see you. Alex said, I'm going to Philly in April 2026. How many days do you recommend in Philly? I would do 2 days in Philly. I think 2 days is plenty. You want 1 day to do like historical things if you're into that. There's a lot of really cool history here. Obviously, there's some kitschy stuff like the Liberty Bell and stuff. But Betsy Ross's house, the Revolutionary War Museum is really cool. And there are a bunch
cool
of
Revolutionary War escape room too.
Yes, right by the Revolutionary War Museum, which is very cool. Let us know. We'll do the escape room with you. But yeah, 2 days, and then you need 1 day for food. So you need 1 day, and I'm not talking about like touristy food, no cheesesteaks and stuff like that. You can certainly do that, but you don't need to. There are some really, really good restaurants in Philly. Casual, really fancy, whatever you're into. We'll make recommendations. Starting, I think, in like October, maybe, we're going to have a whole series of Philadelphia videos going up on the Travels channel and on the main channel, talking about the cruise port in Philly, things to do in Philly, a whole bunch of cool things. And then anyone who's coming here on a cruise next year in Philly, please let us know when you're coming. We're going to set up meet and greets and do a bunch of fun things. We're super excited for the cruise port to open here. Kathy and Tim, happy February. How are you guys doing? We are enjoying our day. Hope you are as well. Felicia said 80 days until the Maravilia. It's going to be so much fun. Hope said, hi, John and AJ. Hoping to win some coffee or a t-shirt. 25 days till the seashore. So much fun. I love the seashore. Very jealous. Felicia said, me too. There you go. You guys are on the same cruise. As is Mike. Look at that. You guys are going to have a little party. Make sure you wear your shirts. Wear your Byte Size Cruises shirts and take a picture together. Yeah, meet each other up. Meet up with each other. Tim said, hi, everybody. There you go. Hey, Tim. JC said, cool. Everybody said, cool. That is awesome. Hope everybody is doing really well. There was a decent amount of fun cruise news this week. I'm going to do a cruise news video, but we did have some fun cruise news about the 4 new ships that Norwegian Cruise Line has ordered. They've ordered 4 ships that are about the size of Oasis of the Seas, which is wild. Mike said, need to win one. Yep, you got to win one, or else just let us know. We'll get you a shirt. Kevin and Carrie Ann are here counting down till their wedding on board the MSC World America that everyone is invited to on 11/22 on World America. If you would like to join the Kevin and Carrie Ann party as they get married on the World America, which is going to be a ton of fun. Michael is here. Hey, Michael, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So we did get that news today. We also got some interesting news out of MSC. They've upped the benefits for booking Aria suites, which is just like a tiny step down from the Yacht Club. You will now get, you were getting some cool things. So you did get a welcome bottle of Prosecco, some amenities, access to the spa thermal area. You got dining flexibility and a bedding and pillow menu with access to a special restaurant and that top 19 lounge. You now get priority disembarkation, tender boat access. Your first set of minibar refreshments replenished are free, which is really nice. You can kind of house everything in the minibar. They'll replace all that stuff for free. And then in-suite coffee machine with pods, which are going to be replaced daily. And then daily turn down with chocolates, 2 complimentary ironing services, and 100% cotton bathrobes, slippers, premium bed linens, and bath products from Med by MSC, and more. It's really cool. It's nice to see that they're kind of giving you another little bump up there in addition to just being in the Yacht Club, which is really nice. Kristen Saad said hello. Hello, Kristen. How are you today? JC said, if I happen to win again, send it to Mike. There you go. Tim said, is there still a lot of room left on the coffee cruise? There's a ton of room left. Yeah, there's a ton of room left on that. There's a ton of room left on our December cruise, our group cruise in December that we're doing, and a ton of room on our Alaska group cruise. The Alaska group cruise, I think we have 10 cabins already, which is fantastic. So that's going to be so much fun. Ash, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope said, is Aria that much cheaper once you had drink some Wi-Fi over Yacht Club? It depends on the sailing. It is a significant amount cheaper, but you don't get the butler. You don't get the Yacht Club. You don't get access to all those fun things. Mike said, thank God we booked Aria, but this doesn't begin until July. Yes, it begins July 1st. That is correct. Kristen said, loving your glasses tonight, AJ. There you go.
Thank you. They're for Valentine's Day. They have little focus without my face. There you go.
Yeah.
They're my Frida. What's her Frida? The famous Mexican artist, Frida
Kahlo?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're from her collection. They're little skulls and flowers for Valentine's Day.
There you go. Fun stuff. Murphy said Yacht Club only gets 1 complimentary ironing service only on embarkation day. Maybe they'll up that to 2 now too. I don't think that's a huge one, but it's pretty cool. Felicia, I got your email. I'll send you the invoice for the cruise for the deposit. That is so much fun. Felicia's going to come with us on our December group cruise on the Grandiosa for AJ's 40th birthday bash. So we do have 3. We have a couple group cruises coming up, even though I said we weren't going to do group cruises.
We have a problem.
Yeah, we have a problem. So it's fine. So we are going to be doing the group cruise in December, which is the 6th, December 6th on the Grandiosa. That is out of Port Canaveral. It is going to Nassau. It is going to Ocean Key and is going to Puerto Plata. So it's a pretty cool itinerary there. And then we are going to be doing some cocktail hour. We'll do something pre-cruise in Port Canaveral on the 5th that everyone will be invited to. We do have a cocktail party on board the ship on December 6th or the 7th. We're doing an hour cocktail party with wine, beer, cheese, DJ. We'll have fun. And then we'll have some excursions, some dinners, and different things planned. So that'll be fun if you're interested in that. We have the coffee cruise on January 10th, which is with Roger and Sarah from Mainly Cruises. That one's out of Miami going to San Juan. And then a couple more fun ports. I actually have that one up here, so I can actually show you what it is. Here is the coffee cruise there. Puerto Plata, San Juan, and Ocean Key out of Miami. And we're going to be doing plantation visits in San Juan, some fun coffee things on board. We're going to be giving away coffee, all of those fun things. And then again, the Alaska group cruise. This is a big one. It's a 10-dayer, land and sea, 3 days on land, 7 days at sea on the Discovery Princess. It's going to be really cool. We'll see if anybody would like to join us on any of those cruises. We would love to have you. Come join us. AJ's birthday cruise is the cheapest one, I think, right now.
Yeah.
That one's very, very reasonable if anybody is interested in that one.
That really tracks for me.
It's great. And Grandiosa is just coming here in the fall. And that ship is very, very similar to Meraviglia. So similar layout to Meraviglia. They'll have the promenade there, carousel lounge, the whole 9 yards. So that one will be really fun.
Oh, I didn't realize I was coming to Philly.
It's not coming to Philly.
I'm at New York.
It's not coming to New York.
Did I just mishear you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
It's coming to the U.S. It's coming to
Oh, you said it's coming here.
Yeah, meaning like
I was like, oh, I
the
thought
larger
we have to
scheme
fly. Okay.
here to this universe where
I understand now.
Laura Allen, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. Oh, fun news for long-term Byte Size Cruises members and people who have been subscribers for a long time. Meg had her baby yesterday. I think she had it yesterday, right? It was yesterday.
She told us yesterday she had it.
Sometime between the 3rd and
Monday.
the 4th. Yeah. Meg had her baby, Theo James. Very, very cute. Looks like a baby. If anybody was curious what the baby looks like a baby. Standard baby. Roll Tide said it's great NCL announced new ships, but if they continue to cut entertainment services, I'm less inclined to book NCL. I agree. I hope that this is an indicator. Look, if you're building a ship that's going to be as big as an Oasis class ship, it's going to have amenities. It's going to have more than one show with that many people on board, like the Oasis class, where you have aqua theater, ice skating, you have a Broadway show, you have other things that are going on, lots of live entertainment. They're really going to have to step up their game on those ships and do multiple shows, not just one show. Go back to the good old days, like on Bliss, when you had Jersey Boys and Six and a bunch of different shows.
Still sad I missed Six.
Six was so good. I saw that.
Missed it for a wedding.
Yeah, you did.
People who are no longer married.
And people who no longer work with us.
That too.
Who I pretty much didn't see the whole cruise anyway. That was a 12-day cruise too.
Yeah,
That's
you
great.
guys were gone for a long time. Me left alone is always an interesting thing.
Right before the pandemic too.
Yeah. Oh.
JC said, congrats, Meg. Laura said, congrats, Meg and her family. Alex said, congrats, Meg. Felicia said, congrats, Meg. Ryan said, happy Wednesday. Can't wait for the weekend. Same here. Tony Diaz, how are you? Late to the party, but here anyway. Love it. Alex said, NCL needs to offer bundling. Tired of the nickeling practice. Same. Ryan said, going to root for the Eagles on Sunday from Atlantic City. Thank you, Ryan. We appreciate your support. Can't wait for the game. Other interesting, fun things. If anybody is so I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy. Not so much on cruises because I find it to be like kitschy and hacky sometimes, but a lot of times it's very, very good. Nate Bargatze, if you're familiar with him, he was on SNL this year. He's a very, very funny comedian. He is doing a comedy cruise for NCL next year, so that's really cool. And he is a massive comedian. I think he was the second highest grossing comic last year in 2025. So they're doing a comedy festival. It's called Nate Land at Sea. There's going to be a bunch of comedians on there on the Norwegian Jewel. It's going to be a 4-night cruise out of Tampa. And there's going to be a bunch of people on there, including Nate Bargatze, John Chris, Dusty Slay, and Derek Stroop. So there you go. Should be very, very fun. JC said, hi, Tony. Matt was very cruel to you the other night once everyone slapped you. That's a very common thread on the Royal Caribbean blog.
What?
Tony said, it was a little rough the other night. Yeah, it's a common thread on the old Royal Caribbean blog live stream. It's not the first time I've heard that. I'm still recovering. I apologize for drinking so much and making noise. Alex said booze cruise. Yeah, those 4-dayers, boy. Those are definitely booze cruise. That might not be as booze cruisy, but it'll definitely be a booze cruise for sure.
Booze cruise is just really fun to say.
Booze cruise.
Booze cruise.
Booze cruise. I talked to MSC today. We're going to be doing a lot of marketing for MSC this year, which is really fun. I just talked to them a little bit earlier. So we're putting together some marketing plans for them, and I'm getting very excited for the MSC World America dedication, the christening, the opening of the port. That is going to be on April 9th. It is semi-formal, which is very fun. Fancy schmancy. Can't hang out with Andrea Bocelli and his son if you are in jeans. Got to at least be wearing a suit. So that's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
That's cool.
Tony Diaz said, AJ, when Matt gets a big super chat, he says, wow, it's so big, makes you want to slap Tony. It used to be makes so want to slap your grandma, things like that. And now it's just Tony. It's all bullying on Tony Diaz.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Roll Tide said, I witness the Tony comments every Monday. The cruising community is a fun one. I love that we're all over the place. We're on all the different live streams and everything. It's really fun.
Such a delicate flower. I would probably cry.
Yeah, no, it's all in good fun. Everybody loves Tony. It's very, 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 very much in good fun. So yeah, we have the group cruises, went over that stuff, let everybody know the weekly, since we're having a coffee cruise, these weekly live shows are brought to you by Mainly Coffee. If you click the, if you hover over that with your phone there and go to mainlycoffee.com and use the code Byte Size Cruises, you get 10% off your entire order. Go check out some awesome coffee. I put a new bag on there this week, the Royal Peru. Fresh from the website. I need to get a better picture. That one's a little grainy. We'll get a better one next time. But yeah, go check out mainlycoffee.com. Get some coffee. We're going to be giving out some coffee in a little bit, which is also fun. Anybody have any cruise questions tonight? Let us know if you have any cruise questions about port, ship, anything that's popping off in the cruise world. Let us know in the comments. Just refreshing to see if there's anything new going on that we should know about. Icon celebrated their first year in service. Very, very awesome.
That is so hard to.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jimmy C said, your opinion, please, Aria versus Yacht Club. I'm Yacht Club all the way. If you can afford it, I'm 100% on board with Yacht Club. So just having the butler, getting the access to the elevators whenever you need them. The butler gets you on and off the ship. They get you in and out of all the shows. To me, it's really worth it. You get the restaurant, you get the lounge, you get the pool deck. It's just so much better than Aria. Aria, to me, there are nice benefits now that they added those few benefits. But to me, I would rather just get a balcony. If I'm going to do a balcony, I'll just do a balcony. There's nothing in Aria that makes me feel like, oh, I really want to do this. The little sun deck doesn't really move the needle for me, but, it is what it is. Cheryl said, when are you getting a guest? I reach out all the time, Cheryl. So I am working hard to get guests on. I'm going to have the cruise, all the cruise lines on again, but I try to spread that out so it's not all the time. We're going to try to get some new ones on, like Princess and Celebrity. Try to do that. And I'm reaching out to different creators all the time. And a lot of people in this community just don't respond. So I get, I don't blame them for not responding to us, but they don't respond. So Katie Myers said, late to the party due to work. Hi, everyone. Hi, Katie. How are you? JC said, will MSC luggage tags fit into my Royal Caribbean tag holders? Yeah, absolutely. They're all pretty much same size, or you can make them all pretty much same size for sure. Alex said, besides the Alaska group cruise, do you have any plan for later in 2026? Not yet, Alex. We're going to see how these go. Considering the last couple of group cruises, we had like a tons of interest and then everybody bailed or backed out. And I vowed I wasn't going to do anymore. So we will see how these go. If these do well, we will certainly add another one in 2026. We will probably add a Halloween one. It's the one we really want to do. It's the one we really enjoy and want to dig into. We want to do like a murder mystery, all that stuff, but we just want to make sure people are going to go. They're expensive to run. They're expensive to set up. It's a ton of work, but we would love to do them. We're just not cool. We're just not cool enough, I guess. Who knows?
We'll get there.
We're getting there. Edward Clayton, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope it's warm wherever you guys are today. Roger said, has anyone been on the horizon? We're going October 2026. Roger, I don't know if you were here. I think that was Lauren of All Trades on her episode. I think that's their favorite ship. Was it Horizon? I think they said Horizon. I'll reach out to her. She's super jazzed about that ship. They've been on it a bunch of times. Laura said our next cruise is March 14th on the Sky out of South Korea. Laura, that's awesome. That sounds so great. What's the itinerary, Laura? Let us know. Kathy said our first Princess cruise in 23 days. AJ will be your fan forever for those. AJ is going to be going on Island Princess out of New York in June. It is a 10-dayer. AJ and Sarah, not Coffee Sarah, but our other Sarah. It's a 10-dayer. It's an American Heritage cruise. So it's New York, Boston, Bar Harbor. Is it Bar Harbor? Portland?
History. I don't think it's
Portland. I think it's Portland.
I think it's Portland. Yeah, it's not Bar, because Bar Harbor is the limited one, right?
Yeah. So it's Portland, Charlottetown, Halifax, all of those.
Still haven't told Caleb.
It's really
It's
not like he's watching.
Right? I think he's playing video games.
Yeah. Tony Diaz said, Laura, that sounds so awesome. There you go. Sure does. I agree. Greg Gooser said those new NCL ships coming out are going to be so huge. So is the rumored MSC Constellation. Yeah, the Constellation class is supposed to be bigger than that, bigger than Icon. So
are they going to do 12?
What's that?
Are they going to do 12 constellation classes and name them after the zodiac constellations? Because that would be really cool.
Maybe. I want to go in the MSC Scorpio.
The energy on that one would be wild, John.
That's what it is what it is. Cheryl McGee said, how much do you tip the butler? It really depends. It's up to your discretion. I forget. I think I tipped the butler on ours a few hundred, maybe 250, something like that. It depends how much you use them, how much they do. I mean, mine was around so much. They're bringing alcohol and stuff to your room all the time. They're doing a ton of things for you. So it's completely up to you how much you want to tip them. I know on Royal, we tipped a few hundred as well when we were in the suite. So you never know. Whatever makes sense to you. Scott said, better late than never. Hi, everyone. Hey, Scott. How are you? Good to see you. Cheryl said, have you done High Seas Cruising or Island Time? Yep. Reached out to both of them. Derek from Island Time big timed us. He just completely deleted my message. Didn't even read it. He deleted it. So, but I've reached out to both of them. I've reached out to Sean and Steph, which is obviously it's just Steph, but I've reached out to them. I reached out to Emma, which I know I won't hear back from Emma. She's far too large for that shenanigans. I've reached out to Tony. I've reached out to Don. I've reached out to Corey from Midships. I've reached out to Jay from the Ship Life. I've reached out to a ton of people. I think I'm going to get a publicist. Maybe we need a publicist. Friend Lisa said, I can't get an okay until August, but I'm really hoping I can get one. Still get on the Symphony in October. Can't book until the middle of August. Yeah, I sure hope you get the okay. That will be amazing. Murphy said, the added peace and quiet of the yacht club is worth it to us. If we want crowds, we can have crowds, but when we don't, the yacht club is there. I totally agree. Totally agree. Alex said, if it wasn't for the Philly cruise, I'd be on the coffee cruise. Someone has to work. I mean, you just got to get a remote working job where you can work from the cruise ships. That's all. We're always looking for travel agents. If anybody would like to be a travel agent, we are definitely hiring travel agents. Roger said, we've heard that 2 different ships are calling on Eastport, Maine during the Pirate Festival. That's awesome, Roger. I hope you guys get more ships coming up there. That will be fantastic.
I'm going to go to a pirate festival in Maine.
Do it. You should go. Roger, when is it? Let us know when it is. Michael said, hello, everyone. Good luck, Eagles, from a Giants fan. I'm so sorry about Saquon Barkley, Michael. So sorry we took him from you. He's been amazing. Tony said, can't wait to hear about the itinerary for the new Celebrity River Cruises. Same. I can't wait. Can't wait to see the price. They're going to be nuts, I'm sure. But I've heard they're going to go on sale in January, but that's not official.
Are they going to do a Nile?
No, they said they're going to start with Europe first, just Europe. So I'm sure they will do a Nile at some point, but.
I'll do an Amazon River cruise.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It'd be wild. Roll Tide said, have you sailed on the Celebrity Edge from Seattle to Alaska? Most reviews are positive. I have not. Has anybody else here done the Edge? I love that class of ships. I'm sure they're amazing, but I have not done that. I muted myself while I drank that time. That was a better idea. Alex wants to go on the MSC Libra. There you go. AJ would be on the MSC Sagittarius.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. The MSC Virgo would not be a very good time, but it would be on time everywhere.
The Aquarius would be wild. My sister's an Aquarius. It's wild.
So is my sister.
I know. Believe me, I know. That's why I said it.
It was Kelly.
Yeah. There you go. That makes so much sense. Now, and Meg's baby.
She was very concerned about having an Aquarius to her Pisces.
Good luck. Sarah said, hello, cleaning roasting dishes. Good times, Sarah. Good times. Ash is also excited about the river cruises. Friend Lisa said, why does NCL still have Bar Harbor listed on their... Because they're still allowed. So technically, there's some ships that are grandfathered in, so they will be stopping there. We'll see what happens if they get knocked off. Laura said, we will stop at 2 ports in China, 1 in Japan, 1 in Taiwan, 2 in Vietnam, 2 in Thailand, and ends in Singapore. That sounds
amazing.
Incredible. Really, really, really incredible. There you go.
Can I talk Caleb into going up to Maine? Can we drive to where they are in Maine?
Yeah.
How long will that take us?
About 8 hours.
That's not that bad for a really cool
8 hours, Roger? Let us know. Is 8 hours good? Is that a good timeline? We shall see. Ash said, I feel like the MSCG. JC said, swim with the Piranha excursion on the Amazon River Cruise. There you go.
It's just like having a little fish eat your feet in the...
Yeah, and the little thing at the Puerto Plata. Mike said, MSC Libra for me, Aquarius for my wife. They're jumping on the crazy Aquarius train too. Fred and Lisa said, if still going to Bar Harbor, 2 cruises in October, I hope. Yeah, absolutely still as planned to Bar Harbor. I'm going to mute again real quick. My voice is still shot. Tony said, wow, Laura, that's a great cruise. Totally agree. Jimmy said, when you hit 100,000 subs and they want you on a live stream, blow them off. You're too busy. When we hit 100,000 subs and I'm 63 years old, We'll blow them off. We'll be too old to do live streams.
You're not that petty, though. You would totally do it.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, it's the curse of being nice people.
It's why we're not there yet.
No. Tony Diaz said, nice itinerary, Laura. I'm doing a similar one March 2027 out of Singapore to Hong Kong. So great. Cheryl said, have you and Judy made any of the dishes you learned on Carnival? So not yet, not home. It's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot all about it. So we will do that. We did make beef stew last week, which was really good. And we made chili. And we made something else. And tomorrow we're making Teeny's mac and cheese. So I'll let you know how that goes because that looks great. But we do have to make some of those ones that we learned on Carnival. I sent them to AJ and Sarah too.
Yeah, I haven't done much cooking. I think I have to cook tomorrow. What am I making? We might end up ordering out now. Depends how tomorrow goes.
Seems completely reasonable. Next up, Deacons fan said, hi guys, heading on the Seashore this Sunday, first time in the Yacht Club, can't wait. You are going to have a blast. Seashore is an amazing ship. The Yacht Club is amazing on the C-class ships. I think you'll love the Seashore. I really, really love the Seashore. Seascape, Seashore, I'm a big fan of. We're going to do a lot of promoting of Seascape this year. Seascape's going to Galveston. That's going to be one of the big marketing pushes we do for MSC this year.
Get people to Galveston first.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a hike. That's why we need a little marketing push on Galveston. But Sarah said 11 to 12 hours, AJ. There you go. That sounds like a flight.
I don't trust planes right now. Did you see that the Air Japan crashed into the Delta Airlines in Seattle?
What is going on?
Madness. Madness is going on.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to walk places.
Just walk, yeah. All right, AJ. If you fly, it is... If you fly, you can go up. You can do a bunch of stuff. You can go to this. You could drive up from there and go see Stephen King's house, which is really cool. You can do a Stephen King tour, which is really fun. It's like $400
for all three of us.
No, per person.
It's a lot cheaper to drive with. You've got 3 people.
Truth, very much so.
Yeah.
Maybe fly to Boston and rent a car. That might be really cheap. Who knows? We'll look. Kathy said, we still have Bar Harbor on our itinerary in September. Yeah, you should be fine. As far as I know, they're all grandfathered in. Blauda Beat said, does Alexandria have cruises on the Nile? There are cruises on the Nile. There are companies that do.
There's still travel advisories right now, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I probably wouldn't do that. Viking does them. Amma does Secrets of the Egypt and Nile. So, yeah, there's a ton of them that do them. There are still, I wouldn't do it right now, but it's an amazing thing. I mean, I totally get why people would do it. I just wouldn't do it. JC said things happen in threes. There you go. We don't want that one.
Third.
Yeah. The Philly one was real close. That's like
what, an exit away from you?
Yeah, I mean, that's very, very close. My sister's boyfriend, fiance, whatever he is, John, was he works at Cotman and Large. So he missed it by 10 minutes. He left work 10 minutes before that. He's a block from where that crash was. I mean, he would have been fine either way, but crazy, crazy, crazy. Very, very close. It's where I used to hang out when I was a kid. I worked at the movie theater there.
You've worked a lot of places.
Seriously. It's what happens when you're old.
Not me.
I did get, that's the only job I've ever been fired from in my life, the movie theater. I was a manager when I was 18. Who would make me a manager at 18 years old? Just a terrible idea.
My 4th job in my life, John.
That's amazing.
But I've switched careers several times with you, so.
Yeah, we've switched around a lot, but same general premise.
Yeah.
Sarah said you could take the train. That might be a fun train ride. That'd be a fun little vlog series.
That might be as much as flying, though.
100%.
I'll look up Amtrak.
Yeah. Roll Tide said, I was looking at NCL Aqua itineraries yesterday. I noticed a few 2026 summer months were unavailable to book. Do you know why? I do not. It's a great question. Let me look real quick. It could be they're chartered, but months would be crazy. I don't know why it would be months.
What?
Let me look.
What train station would that be?
Pick a main one. Is there an Eastport one?
ME is Maine, right?
Correct.
So there's either University of Maine or Bangor.
Bangor's where Stephen King is.
Brunswick, Sarah just said.
Roll Tide, just so you know, I'm looking and I see June, July, August, all available to book. All out of New York. 7-day Bermudas, all through June, all through July, all through August of 2026. And May as well. And September. Let me know what you're looking at. They switched to 5-dayers in September, but I see it all through 2026.
Did he say after
Cheryl
Labor
said,
Day?
the week after Labor Day. Cheryl said, if you're in the yacht club, do you guys want to have more excursions or sea days? So, look, obviously, if you're in the yacht club, you want more time on the ship because the yacht club's awesome. But it's completely up to you, right? It's whatever you enjoy the most. That's all. Al said, hit the like button. Thank you, Al. Alex said, we need an Ohio River cruise. Would be great just to get on and off the river. There actually might be one. I saw something about Ohio River cruises. There's a Great Lakes cruise on Viking. And America does an Ohio. Yeah, American Cruise Line, which we have some feelings about American Cruise Line. Very expensive. Also, the advertising looks a little American, very American. But they do an Ohio River cruise. It's a 9-day voyage that does the Ohio River. You can do Kentucky Derby. Goes to Cincinnati. There you go. It's expensive as all get out. Sarah said Brunswick, AJ. Brunswick.
Yep. I found it. We could actually do $72 per person.
That's not bad. Roger said it's pronounced Bangor. There you go. Bangor.
Okay. I don't know how I said
it. Banger. It's Bangor. Roll Tide said, must have been the Gremlins. Of course. My pleasure. Let me know if you need help. Tim said, I think I finally talked Kathy into the coffee cruise now. Trying AJ's birthday cruise. Can I call you tomorrow about both of them? Of course. You can absolutely call me. Anytime. Good old Rob from Here Today, Where Tomorrow. Finally catching you live. It's been a minute. Hello, Rob. Good to see you here. Rob, feel free to join us we would love to have you as a guest on the live. Just talking about having guests on. Shoot me an email. Let me know when you're free on a Wednesday, and you can join us on the live stream. Jimmy C said, not a fan of flying. Anything different coming to New York City in 25, 26? Well, we know Meraviglia is the only ship coming up here for MSC. You have Aqua for NCL. You're going to get Getaway from NCL's up here. Breakaway's up here a little bit. AJ and I are going on Prima in April.
I forgot.
April 1st. Yeah, April 1st. We're going on Prima.
April's going to be a great month. Do you know what else is happening in April?
What's that?
On April 22nd, am going to see Sailor Moon live in Philly.
There you go. That's awesome. There you go. Something else. And then next April is going to be awesome because we're going on a cruise out of Philly. But Jimmy, I'll send you a list of some stuff. There's a bunch of stuff up here, different things if you want to try something different. And then you're going to get Odyssey again. You're going to get Liberty of the Seas if you want to do Royal. Fat Dan said Great Lakes cruise on Viking is very expensive. Yeah, so is this one. It is $47.75 per person. However, it includes airfare. JC said you can rent canal boats in New York and pilot yourself and travel the Erie Canal. Would you like to try? I would not. It's a hard
I
pass.
would.
Nope.
I'd do that.
Pass. Pass, pass, pass. Bob Bostic said, found you after booking our first MSC cruise on Meraviglia while trying to learn about MSC. So thanks. Of course, you are welcome. Bob, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Greg Gooser said, isn't NCL finally bringing a larger ship to Boston for Bermuda cruises in 2026? I don't know, but I'll check right now because I have NCL open. So let's see. Any port of departure. Let's go Boston. You are getting Breakaway. So not a huge ship, but, you know, I love Breakaway. I've been on Breakaway 3 times. You're getting Breakaway for 7-day voyages in 2026, which are 7-dayers to Halifax and Bermuda. Great itinerary.
Halifax and Bermuda?
Yeah. It's a good one, AJ. It's a good one for you.
I have to go to Halifax once a year.
Boston to Halifax, then down to Bermuda for 2 days, and then back to Boston. That's a good one. Great Gooser said the Escape, maybe. I don't see Escape out of Boston in 2026. Let me look in 2025. I'm picking all the months here, so let's see what pops up. You have the Jewel this year until June or until September. You get the Gem, still not big. Then you're going to get Breakaway, like we said, next year. And the Sky. That's it. As of right now for Boston. No Escape. Alex said, where should I stay in Philly, centrally located, walkable area? So you want to stay in Center City, Alex. So I would recommend if you want to stay somewhere nice, you could stay in Rittenhouse Square. I can send you some recommendations. You want to do Rittenhouse, which is going to be the nicest kind of area in Philly. Second nicest is like Washington Square West, which
Or
is
you
like
can stay
anywhere
on my
from,
couch and take the train in.
yeah, you can stay at AJ's house if you want. Stay at my house. I'm in Ben Salem. I don't have a lot of room. You can sleep on an air mattress. Otherwise, you'd be in the studio here in an air mattress. But yeah, Rittenhouse is really nice. Washington Square West is nice. Old City is a little more hipster, young, and then you can spread out from there. But those are some pretty good ones if you are there. That's like a 10-minute Uber to the port. Rob said, sounds good. I'm 11 days away from checking out on the Islander with Margaritaville Tilt. Well, join us after that because I want to hear all about Margaritaville Islander. I'm all in on it. So shoot me an email, Rob, when you're coming back, and we'll schedule you. Or just shoot me an email and let me know what date you'll be back, and we'll schedule you for the old pod. Maybe we'll do second week of March. I'm gone for 7 days at the end of February, so maybe the second week of March. Let me know. Yep, Greg Gooser said Breakaway was just misremembering. No wonder. No worries. Here to help. We are doing, Kathy said, doing the Jewel May to Bermuda. Jewel's going to be fun. We're doing that next year out of Philly. Can't wait. Kim Marsh said, how is the New England Canada cruise with teenagers? I mean, if you're going to do that cruise, somebody's going to start barking. If you're going to do that cruise with teenagers, I would recommend doing it on a big ship. If you're doing Canada, New England, they're not going to enjoy the ports. I mean, there's nothing for kids to do. If you're doing especially if you're doing like Newport and those, which I think are great ports, but they're not kid ports. The kids don't want to go to the mansions in Newport or any of that stuff. But yeah, if you have a big ship, then it doesn't really matter because there's tons of stuff. Tom and Sharon said West Philadelphia, then moved to Bel Air. I love it. We got a little Fresh Prince reference. Yep. Gotta love it. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Alex said, thanks a bunch. I'll take a look into those areas. Of course. Let me know if you want recommendations on hotels and stuff. We are there all the time. All right, I'm dying. Let's give away some coffee and a t-shirt so I can rest my voice.
Preparation for tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to teach tomorrow too. God, I forgot all about that. Teaching a class the next 4 Thursdays. So Here we go.
It's coffee.
Coffee. Yep.
Oh, great
Greg
booster.
Gooser. There you go. Shoot me an email to jp@bytesizecruises.com with your address. We will ship you some coffee. Now we're going to do a t-shirt. Let's see if Mike gets this one. Mike needs a t-shirt. Let's see who's going to get it. Scott. The newly married Scott and Rebecca. Scott, I have your address, so we shall send you a t-shirt. Anthony here, Anthony Trombone said, Getaway July 2025, Aqua June 2026. It's going to be awesome. You're getting on two really much different, but really fun ships. Kim said, ready for more bite-sized travels videos. Me too, Kim. I got to get back on the horse. Since I was sick, I really neglected the travels channel the past couple of weeks. So I got a bunch queued up, getting ready. I'm going to do one about renewing your passport online. It's going to be coming out really soon, as soon as I get my voice back. So I wanted to prioritize. We do a video every single day on the Cruises channel. So I had to prioritize actually getting those done without losing my voice. And then I will get back on the horse there this week for sure. I'll have the passport one, and then I'll have one. I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 videos a week on that channel. I'm trying my best. Thank you, Greg Gooser. Shoot that over. Tony Diaz said doing a repositioning cruise on Brilliance in March, Boston to Puerto Rico. That sounds really fun. I would like to do that one. Sounds awesome. Tony said, congrats to the winners. JC said, it sounds fun, Tony. It sure does. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate very much everybody coming out tonight. We're getting dangerously close to 10,000 subscribers. We are at 9675. So close. 325.
The first play button at 10,000?
It's not. It's 100.
That was 10. Did they move it? Did it used to be 10?
I don't know. Do you get a play button for 10,000 subs? Nope.
100,000.
You get the creator award, which is the silver play button at 100,000. God, it's so far away. It's going to be so many years away. I'll be so old, I won't be able to lift it. Tony said, sorry, it's November, not March. Alex said, congrats. Hope you feel better, John. Thanks for live stream. Of course, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Scott said, oh my God, I won. Thank you. Of course, Scott. So happy for you. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful week. I will have videos the rest of this week coming out. We got video about upgrades, the bidding upgrade program tomorrow. Then we got Rudy Seagrill. Then I got a bunch of other things coming out. I'm going to try to finish up these Carnival ones. Next week, I'm doing a deep dive into the Miami cruise terminal. So it's going to be a very long video. That last time we did that video, it did very well. This one's going to be much longer. It's going to be a very, very long video. We're going to go deep into the Port of Miami. We're going to do hotel recommendations, all the different terminals, everything going on there. We have a bunch of stuff going out. So everyone have a great one. Sunday, I will be live Sunday morning for Cruise News pre-Super Bowl. Will I be wearing an Eagles jersey? Maybe. We'll see. Did my sister buy a blow-up eagle that she has been wearing? She did. So God only knows. But that's it, everyone. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see everybody Sunday morning at 11 for the Cruise News. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.